There is so much to talk about when it comes to Bitcoins in the last 24 hours. I've got a lot to tell you right now, but the most important thing is that I was right. I made a video alerting you that you got it all wrong. You probably didn't because you're smart guys and girls, I know that, but a lot of people got it all wrong when it comes to FOMC, and I told you we're going to be pumping and my game playing for it. I was up and I am up so much in the last 24 hours. I'll also tell you what I want to do, but first I wanted AI to help me make a good intro, right? I typed in, write a super dramatic introduction for a YouTube video on Bitcoin price going up. It has to make money stay for the first 30 seconds of the video, and I'll show you what ChatGPT told me. But the news you learn, besides my price targets and how trading gonna be trading this day, is Federal Reserve raises interest rates a quarter of a point. Basically a wrap-up of what happened. I was watching a live stream with the FOMC meeting, so I was trading live. Basically you had 2 minutes. I'll go over everything, how everything unfolded. This is very exciting for me. But yeah, Meta's Metaverse division lost 30.7 bill. This is a little bit more on the macro side. ChatGPT touched $100 million. Celsius just $1 million. Monthly active users in January. Celsius eligible users are now allowed to withdraw funds. These are the most important topics that I've seen for the day. I want to start with the chart analysis though. So it was insane. The last few hours were insane. Basically, I was in my car. It was at the repair shop. I was just standing right in the car. There were 5 minutes to FOMC meeting. I had an issue with my air suspension. Just picked it up. I didn't have it for 2 weeks. I was very happy to be in it. And I just opened up my tablet and put the FOMC meeting. It was very stressful because at the start, we were dumping hard. If I go on for example, the 12-minute, you can see FOMC meeting, we were dumping, and I knew this was, we always have dumps like this. Normally they take out a high, a low, just like this. Stop loss hunts, never put your stops at swing lows. If you know my strategy, don't sell anything, right? I'm not here to sell your strategy or something, but if you see my channel to see the way that I trade, and I'm up a lot, I show my trades. I do not trade on these levels because a lot of people have their stops here, but the actual supplier is here. You should be buying here, as you can see right here. Your stop should be here, or better yet, here. I would choose my stop on 12-minute time frame on using the 1 hour time frame. So a proper stop would be here or even here, and you would have made a huge amount of money if you traded that. And the reason why I would want your stop here, not here, is you had your swing high using this low right here. Yes, this was a valid low, but the real one was right here. Even if you got stopped out, you could have re-entered, so that's no biggie. You had time. So the interesting thing about the FOMC meeting yesterday was you had time. I saw so Jerome said we'll have it, right? Everything will be all right, 0.25. He said a lot of stuff. He said it just like in between sentences, 0.25, and as soon as it started, yes, we had a pump instantly, but basically it took the market 1 or 2 minutes for the next pump. So you had 1 or 2 minutes, and let me know in the comment section down below if you managed to take this trade. And by the way, just like and subscribe if you're new. It's very nice to meet you. Even though we're not a big community, I'm very happy for everyone that just joined. I also have some bonuses for you guys in the comment section down in the description from BITGET. Hopefully this page loads up, but it should load up for you. Come on, BITGET, load up. They have made a custom page for me. 5 game bonuses. So yeah, we're definitely pumping very hard. And basically my target after the FOMC meeting was I pretty much took just an insane amount of scalps on altcoins. You can see my alert popping 10 minutes ago as well. I'm buying this dip right now. Obviously down on this, but yeah, I'm down. I'm up a lot overall in the last 24 hours, so I don't really care. I'm buying around the 10 EMA. waiting for a quick scalp up. Maybe we will retrace a little bit to here and pump again, but this is everything that transpired yesterday was insane. A lot of traders weren't actually trading this. The interesting thing is we went above the distribution zone. This is very, very interesting. This is a zone we basically drew on the daily time frame. These are the previous wow, this is a Kulamagi pattern. Man, this is so easy. Remember yesterday, I told you if this breaks, if we break here, you long here, stop at the daily low here or here, doesn't matter, and take profit. Take profit is 26,689, 28K, 29K. And this is a Kulamagi pattern based. Obviously, this video is not financial advice, but this is insanely easy for me right now. Let me show you the ChatGPT introduction and let me know if it was good. I really like it. I'm testing some AI stuff out for training as well. And in general, to optimize my business. The world is on the brink of financial revolution. The power has shifted and a new currency has emerged to take the throne. It's not backed by governments. It's not controlled by banks. It's called Bitcoin. And it's on the rise. Its value has skyrocketed, making millionaires overnight and leaving skeptics stunned. The world is watching as the price of the digital currency continues to soar higher and higher. Will you be left behind or will you join the ranks of the early adopters who saw the potential and invested in their future? Stay tuned for the next 30 seconds as we take a closer look at the meteoric rise of Bitcoin and how it could change your financial future forever. This is an insane introduction, and no wonder the ChatGPT touched 100 million monthly active users in January, says study. The artificial intelligence platform ChatGPT, which is based in Texas, became well known for its capacity to provide prompt and accurate answers to queries. People have been amazed by the AI's capabilities to build complete sentences out of factual information, and this particular platform has become popular amongst everyone. It should also be highlighted that AI platform saw a notable growth of over 1 million users in just 5 days. ChatGPT reached 100 million active users in 2 months. This is insane. We could not recall a faster ramp in a consumer internet app. That's absolutely true. This is not a social media waste your time. This is for creators, not for takers, which is very, very good. Celsius eligible users are now allowed to withdraw funds. What are eligible users though? Cryptocurrency lender Celsius has received approval from the court to allocate 94% of each user's eligible assets. Additionally, the court will rule. For security reasons, eligible users will be asked to update their Celsius account. Eligible custody users will be able to withdraw approximately 94% of their custody assets at this time. Whether eligible users are able to withdraw the remaining 6% will be decided by the court. Furthermore, the eligible customers of Celsius would not be notified via email. The firm would send out email around 15th of February detailing the process involved with the withdrawals, unless and until an eligible user updates his or her account with the required account updates, such as eligible user will be unable to withdraw his or her distributed custody asset from the debtor's platform. This is very sad. In general, seeing these proceedings, it's all very awkward because we are used to just being up and up and up and up and up. By the way, it's weird. Not interested in this because I never like girl tweeting about crypto that much if they are not knowledgeable. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in the space. Leia in general in business. Who else? Wendy, obviously. There's a lot of knowledgeable girls, but there's some Russian girls that just are trying to engagement farm on Twitter, and it's really pissing me. Because I'm not happy about that. Yeah, by the way, OpenAI and ChatGPT is very woke. If you try to type some stuff about marriage and stuff, which is very weird. But yeah, I wouldn't be taking financial advice from OnlyFans models that do not have any, do not show their ROI in crypto. Basically, I would not. So on the 1 hour chart, yeah, we're kind of dumping right now. Let's see. Nothing concerning though. This will be bought up very quickly. Let me see my trades. Yeah, I have got a very big trade on Audio Doge and STG. Basically, STG is not going down yet, which is very, very good. Yeah, FOMC meeting definitely. What is this? We're waiting. Bitcoin or Ordinals creator looks for fix. Bitcoin price rally. This is nothing interesting. So here are the other news. Federal Reserve raises interest rates a quarter of a point. Thank you, Joshua Ramos from Watcher Guru, for this news. The Federal Reserve met today, announced yet another hike, raising interest rates at a quarter point. The meeting saw the Fed execute its lowest interest rate hike since March of last year, slowing down its aggressive tightening over the course of 2022. The Fed Chairman Jerome Powell was expected to slow hikes at today's meeting as it maintains vigilant against inflation. Still, the reduction of the size of the hike marks a welcome change. So, following a half percentage point hike in December, the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates a quarter point today. The markets have been rising as investors expect the central bank might succeed in a soft landing for the economy while also snuffing out. Yeah, soft landing. They don't want a recession. They don't want 2007. This is what they're trying to do, and actually doing a very good job at it, to be honest. Because I was thinking we would be getting a recession a long time ago, and we're still not. So the party is still going. Meta's Metaverse division lost 13.7 billion. Woo! Here's someone that I actually lost a lot of money on Meta. I can probably show you. I lost more than a Porsche on Meta last year, more than 50,000 euros. Let me show you my trade. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm not buying any stocks right now, but here is what it looked like. It's gonna load up in a few seconds. Let me just, wow, Meta just pumped back to 100 and something bucks. So it should be here. Go to my account, funds trades. Okay, so yeah, here is my stocks account. Deposited 140,000 euros, 74,000 withdrawn. Oh, let me show you that. And basically, yeah, 50k was that I lost was from Meta. I can't see the orders right now because they were from, here it is. There's a number of orders I had on Meta. This is just the interest rate. I was basically buying the dip. If you're wondering, I was basically buying the dip after their earnings last year. Here we had a huge dip, right? Oh, this is another. So basically we had a huge dip. I bought the dip. We pumped. Probably bought here. Where was it? Yeah, it was exactly here. Bought the dip and it kept dipping. So yeah, not ideal. But yeah, it seems it's back. It's back in news. It's up a lot. So everyone that managed to hold, I pretty much had to sell in February or something right here when it went below 200. So I'm still in a better situation if I was to hold, plus you have the cost. Yeah, basically had a different strategy back then, which I do not use now. It doesn't work for stocks really well in today's climate, so I wouldn't be touching it. Obviously, the Meta division lost money because it was tied to crypto. It basically piggybacked on crypto's metaverse. I don't really want to entertain this that much because I'm not happy with the way Meta has handled everything. Let's see if we can find some patterns on Twitter. There were a few I want to show you. So here are two cycle charts, the Super Cycle 1 and Super Cycle 2 charts from Trading Shot. That was posted or updated 15 hours ago, the super cycle theory. Basically pump, right, dump, pump, dump, pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is. And basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we are supposed to be pumping. Let me share my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically pump, dump, pump, dump, pump. And if we have the higher lows, basically in higher highs, it is a super cycle. The tree was a little bit neglected, but yeah. Is it the 6? Maybe. And we are actually working very well in the current climate. It is, however, the first time we look into it using the US dollar and our favorite CDI, but basically a lot of people were not using. So here is another chart with the EMA 300 since April 2022. Name your altcoin. No volume here on the exchange as Bitcoin continues to move up daily. No volume because of no sellers. No volume because of no downtrend pressure. That's actually very smart. Who would sell here? We're in a breakout pattern. Why would you do that? Slow and steady growth signals trend. Bitcoin is moving above the EMA 300. Yep, it is actually. After coming out of a multi-year low, strong support for the first time since April 2020, the signal will need the confirmation as the day is young. That's very, very interesting analysis. Yeah. I'll keep you up to date. I'll go to the gym and I have some other stuff that I need to do in the next few hours, but I can do an update on your favorite altcoins. So let me know in the comment section down below and I will handle it. See you next one. Love you guys and girls. Bye.